you are. I ain't gonna try to change it. You are a shooting star. That's why you are my favorite.
Please welcome the beautiful, the very talented Kristen Stewart!
They lie, and their values are just so out the window.
That's nice. Nice way to start the day.
Oh yeah, one night we just watched all 5 Twilight movies.
As I was trying to show her some Bergman films.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be
Can we watch a
great.
clip? Chat and go to the bathroom and go to drink and
Yeah.
which doesn't usually happen at award shows. I mean, she's a force as well to be reckoned with, I have to tell you. Like, those days were long and you know, full, pregnant.
Oh, you're head to toe. You're practically Harry Styles.
She still doesn't get it.
Yeah, right.
So what's behind her? And it's like, wow.
Sloshed out of their minds.
But really happy.
I would want to have no gravity. I'd want to be able to float around. I know it's kind of weird, but whatever.
I had a little earpiece for 30 minutes and then it stopped working. And so I was like, I didn't even know when the category came up that it was mine. I had, like, you know, fallen asleep with my eyes open, basically.
Yeah.
And then Juliette just screamed in my ear and was like, you won!
Kristen Stewart.
Et la 3e actrice étrangère a remporté ce prix, 20 ans après l'italienne Virnalisi pour La Reine Margot.
The other day I was at a hotel and Alton Brown walked through, and I'm one of my best friends is my publicist. We like spend a lot of time together, I've known her for years and years, and she looks at my face, she's like, what is wrong with you? I was like, and then he walked out and she was like, who was that guy? She didn't even know who he was, and I was like, he's just like a really big chef on the Food Network. That's so funny. Yeah, she was like, of course that's the one person I don't know that you're like, ugh.
Takes the script, she reads it, you know, go through it a little bit.
How are you, Kristen? Is that just middling?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah,
From that to
solid.
2 thumbs. I like it. Look at Kristen's skirt, everybody. That skirt is a triumph. Look at that. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
My friends were all sitting celebrating my birthday like since 6 o'clock at night, and I rocked up at 1 a.m. and they were like, hi, happy birthday, bye. Like, we're out of here.
We hit like 100 balls. I mean, she hits like 200 yards straight drive.
I'm lucky as fuck, and so I've always been pretty good at that.
In his dreams, you know?
In his...
I didn't even mean that. I don't know where it came from.
I don't really feel like just because she has money, it doesn't mean that she's like...
The absolute opposite. Yeah, I know. I was like,
What did you
never mind. Well, because we're actually reading the lines of the play, and she can't get through the dialogue because she's hung up on so many little things, and I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, just say the words. You'll get to know them if you just they make sense. And she's just fighting it, and I'm extremely frustrated with her at that time. And then the last line of this scene in the play that we're reading is, you know, she says like, so do you want the job or something? And I go, I think in the script I say, yes, I accept.
Yeah.
But accidentally I was like, no, I don't accept. and then I realized that I messed it up and I was like, oh no, I mean, I do accept actually, like, you know. Trust me, like on set saying them, it was like so much fun. I can't even tell you. It was hilarious. I had to not, I mean, it was like one moment on set that I remember out of many, many moments in my whole life of like trying to not laugh on camera. That was one of the biggest ones.
Okay, here we go. Nice. That's definitely the best photo you that's ever been taken. All right.
We think we're a superior race? Yeah, okay. Look what we're doing, seriously.
I think the reason we're talking about these moments that I'm nervous because they're so rare, obviously so few and far between. It's like we might as well mention them on TV. Almost to a scary degree. You're like, how are you so good at that right now? But yeah, hell yeah, I know what's going on.
Yeah?
Google everyone. Absolutely. I want to know what people are doing.
We're just mentally totally screwed up.
I'm about to be adopted by Kristen. I gracefully and enthusiastically would love to work with you every day for the rest of my fucking life, you beautiful woman, you. It's more complicated than just like, go buy me tampons because I'm embarrassed to go to Rite Aid and do it myself.
The profession, the courtesy, like...
For years and years, I was like, I do not need that. I'm pure, I stand alone. And then I was like, no, I really like him though. And then I was like, Mom, can you call your tattoo artist?
Baked. Merci beaucoup, merci à Luc Besson.
I don't sit obsessively Googling myself, but I really think it's awkward when actors sit and say like, oh no, I've never done that. It's like, you don't want to know? You don't want to know what's going on? Like, so I really did feel like, hey, I've got you no matter what, dog. You say one thing about a detail of your life and it expands like wildfire. Right. Like, oh, so you're a painter now. I'm like, not at all. I'm in like middle school art class in my garage, basically.
My hands are like, no, I just feel like I can't open my
You clearly pissed that guy off.
I know, I think I upset him, honestly. And she was like, well, honestly, the worst that could happen is that you win and you have to go up and address the nation.
Yes.
So I was just really nervous and I couldn't, I was like,
Oh, you get that thing where like some
I
people
could
can't-
not open my
you
hands
couldn't
up.
open
I
your
was
hands.
atrophied completely, which is embarrassing, ridiculous. I'm like trying to open up my one sentence of French so I could be like, and then, when I said, hey, can you just put that down there? I think he didn't understand me, he's French. And I think also infamously kind of like messes with people.
Oh, that guy. I thought he was just like, he just was acting like an angry French waiter.
I pissed him off. And I know this is going to sound weird. I think I was in the boom boom room. And like,
Dad's mother spot. You I like.
Yeah.
That's why I really like that.
The grammar.
Hey, mum and dad. You?
You?
I like. I like.
I'm not like starstruck, but he's Donald Sutherland. Like I can't really. It's like. I mean, I worked with Jodie Foster. That was like the same deal. They're just what they've done with their lives. It's like
they're like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. I'm like, yeah.
You seem to genuinely like each other from this experience. No, it's fake.
Drives me fucking crazy.
we haven't shot that scene yet, so I don't know. But it's not gonna get too racy. I won't do that.
It was very awkward.
Yeah. I'd be cool with that.
It's so complex and deep and heady and intelligent. Everyone go see it.
Yeah.
I was working with someone who knows Shailene Woodley or something, and she came in and was like, would you just do me a favor? Would you just, like, tell Shailene that my daughter says hi? And I was like, that is rad. I was like, so maybe not me, but definitely, like pretend to be other people. It requires like something where I go like, holy God, that's all my life is. She'll probably fall asleep on the couch. Maybe we'll play dominoes.
People think that they can do whatever they want, just because they have money.
And they do.
And they do.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm a lucky bastard. He was straight up like, hey, how you doing? And I was like, I like an idiot. It just went, I feel like I'm gonna my pants. And he was like, good, that's how you should feel. And I was like, bye.
I love just who you are. I ain't gonna try to change it. You are a shooting star. That's why you are my favorite.